Hello everyone, it's DA here, and on today's video, we will be expanding our width as we ask a lore related question and I try my very possible best to answer it. Now, one of my wonderful viewers tweeted the idea of this video with the hope of seeing what my take will be on it and of course what the community will think and how they will perceive it. Now, I paraphrase this question as follows: is there a way to bring Ordis back into the flesh? Or more so, if there is a way to return cephalons back into the physical form, perhaps a permanent transference system, a frame of their own command, or a permanent host body. Now, if we remember in my last lore related video about cephalon origins, I was able to generate the idea based on what cephalon Suda experienced and what we have from the game so far, that cephalons actually went through a permanent transfer system to become what they are and possibly preserve themselves as Suda did. Now this time, however, the question is more of, can it be reversed, or and to even add to it, can they have a physical form again? And my answer is a very strong and profound yes. During the last cinematic encounter with Cephalon in the game, we saw a deep connection between flesh and sentient life. Ordis was actually able to have and establish a deep connection with infestation, and even with the corruption, it still showed signs of mobility, life, and emotion. Now, Onhao is also another great example, though it is seen that Onhao is a sentience, but however, the fact that he is able to infect the cephalon weave tells us a whole lot about him as well. Though it did not fully possess Stalker, however, he has a possible trait to be manifested in the flesh. These cephalons have also shown a sign of humane and emotional relationships, which also can help us believe that they can function as physical beings. Now, after Nidus' introduction, we received a much more better idea of infestation in the game as we open the door to the infested room. Now, if warframes are made of flesh or they are made from flesh and we can control them using transference system, then it is true that a cephalon is more than capable of hoping or hopping into missions with us and hopefully lending a helping hand with a warframe of their own or a flesh of their own. Now, the revelations of Octavia's Anthem has been a really great piece to be added as far as the canon, and of course canon the idea of their freedom to flesh and bones. Now, will they be willing to undergo such process again and become flesh? That is something that we cannot assure, because of course Suda became a cephalon to preserve her own memory, so she might not be willing to undergo that process again to go back into being a fleshy person. While in other situations we have cephalon Samaris, who is someone who is more concerned about his own immortality. If we look at his personality, and of course we can tell that he is also concerned about his ability to gather data for years to come. So when it comes to this, I will say Ordis will be the natural and ultimate choice, as far as the only one who will be willing to go into a host body and move around the ship or become a flesh again, or maybe something like we see in Aya when it comes to the Green Lantern animated series. So if they do become flesh, will they be able to maintain constant connection to the cephalon weave? That is a great question, and that is a question that I will leave to you guys to answer. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a comment below, and if you would love to see more on this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As always, it is DA signing out. I will see you guys in the next one.